With apologies for the delay, I've now got around to dusting off all the stuff. Now the weather is better, and as promised, this is a video just showing you what comes with the wiring harness for this kit. So I think I showed you the distributor before. This is now one from an MV model, which doesn't have any vacuum or centrifugal advance, so that makes life easier. I can just wire it in using the 3 pins that are on there. So the wiring harness that comes with this kit has a new fuel pump. Here we have the air temperature, I think that is, sensor. This plug goes off to the throttle. Then we've got idle air control valve, 2 of the injectors on one side, and then the other 2 injectors are on the loom right over here. We have positive and negative connections that go somewhere near the starter, I think. This sensor is to measure the temperature. Now, on most water-cooled vehicles, you'd screw that into the water pipe somewhere and it would measure the water temperature. This kit was designed for an air-cooled engine, which is very similar to the water-cooled version we've got, and it comes with this bolt, so you can actually screw it into a bolt on the head of the engine, and it measures the temperature of the casing rather than of the water. That should work fine. You just adjust the settings that it sees in the software so that it knows that, you know, if it's seeing 50 degrees rather than 60 degrees it will be water, that's what it should be at. These then are all parts of the ignition. This controls the idle air, and these parts are all part of the ignition. Here's the ECU, which comes with this snazzy multi-connector. And then finally, on this side, we have the oxygen sensor. So this goes down to the exhaust. My exhaust already has a hole in it ready for the sensor. And this is the amplifier that comes with it. So this is the lambda or oxygen sensor, depending on what you want to call it. And then finally, these things here are some aluminium bungs I had made. And the idea for this is that I've got some water passageways that go through the inlet manifold, the existing inlet manifold, that need to be removed. And until I can work out how best to completely delete them, I just need to be able to blank them off. And at one end, they're pretty massive, and at the other end, they're quite thin. Very difficult to tell with rubber pipes actually what the internal diameter is without disturbing them. So I've had a couple of options made up. Whichever fits tightest will go in there with a Jubilee clip around it for now, and that will cut off that. So overall, relatively straightforward. I mean, it looks a lot on the table there, but actually as we start to plug it in, I think the main issue will be working out where to run the wires and you know, how to protect them from moving parts and heat. And then finally, all these bits need to be mounted somewhere up on a bulkhead out of the way. So we need to work out where to do that and how best to fix them to the metalwork.